Hello and welcome to second episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So we finished here with Pacific and, well, let's proceed.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah, sure. Of course,
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
You don't say.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Come on, headmaster is fine.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. So, this is how we track quests. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own.
Yes, finally, please, finally.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Alright.
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, okay. So, here we are.
Is that all you've got? Yeah. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new
Oh.
students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
I think it's...
It was a token from the great
It's lagging?
trade of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Yeah,
You may be asking yourself how
Okay.
an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast.
I mean, I
about
heard
it.
there are problems with optimization, but come
To the
on.
wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Friggin' Griffin.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, I think the cutscenes are just... stuttering a little bit. I was trying to fiddle up with
Levioso.
the settings between the recordings, but
Now, let's try something a little larger.
That music though. Music though. Okay, I will fix that in a moment.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. And I think that should go... should be better.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise Levioso. Now, well done.
Okay.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Huh.
I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
A little bit. The heck is... Okay.
You're good.
How perceptive. Protego. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Let's just not good at this, aren't you?
I know.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid one. Levioso.
I'm all my students for this adept. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Okay. Nice. Wonderful. We are so proud of
I
ourselves.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
More
Glad to have the
points.
opportunity
Or
to
has.
practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I
Okay.
shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Nice, 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 nice.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
Bastian?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive
up for
and
it.
Unsanctioned.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Clock tower entrance. Okay, noted.
Till next time.
Go to the charm class. Okay, okay. Hmm?
Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
What? What? Okay, this is amazing.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Okay, charm class, let's go.
Here, behind you, there is an open seat.
Ah, no, Griffin.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to
What?
year 5 of charms.
What?
Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
He is so goofy.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Oh, poor guy.
It seems that we are in dire need of review.
Review?
Everyone get
Ah,
prepared and
God.
take positions on
Oh,
opposite sides of
this
the
is so
classroom.
great.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day,
I love the way he moves.
we
Like,
might have ourselves a little
his class a little bit,
outside
his
for a
knees,
shot of fresh
the way
air.
he walks, he's great. He's such a goofy guy.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, sure.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of... Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing them... Very good! Stay focused. Very good! Points to Slytherin.
Nice.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on up, guy. This is so chill,
Blues, just
guy.
as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Hmm. Let's do it like this.
Quite impressive. Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Let's go.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What? Come on.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Up, up.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
I don't know why I have such
That is
stutters
how it's done.
from the Streamlabs more than a game.
Accio.
Very good.
Here we go.
And let's try. Oh no! No!
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. Phew.
So I can do this if I will.
Accio.
Nope, 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 nope.
Oh dear.
Really? Really?
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took
Okay.
me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu?
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Oh.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
Didn't Professor Fig use windless magic in the first episode to summon the port key when we were falling down from the...
It's nice to learn.
I think he did.
Thank you for asking.
I'm sure he did.
But I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. You
A
can
word,
use
if you would.
humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. I wonder how soon is soon.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Nope, not at all. Let's go to the Weasley.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Is this Sebastian? I think so. Peeves? 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 Oh my goodness, this is so great. Okay. Okay, I think there are some problems with the game.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could
Dick.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Yes!
You've managed
Finally!
to pass as well with a borrowed wand.
My own
but
wand.
You'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, okay.
Very well.
That's-
I'd like you to make your
that's
first
good.
visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Bastian.
I'd like to
Totally
go with
Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates.
That
including
name
his
does
right
sound
hand
familiar.
sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, I think that should be all for now. I will try doing shorter episodes, but as I will try do them more often. Though yeah, shorter should be more sure should be better, I think. Okay, so that will be all for now, guys. Have a good day and bye.